any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
Before we start, I'd like to ask you a few questions. What age group are you in?
I am a
15 to 20,
okay.
21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 or older.
31 to 40.
And what is your occupation?
Work for the state of Wyoming as an office support specialist. Senior office support specialist, I guess is my title.
And how many hours a week do you typically spend on the internet? That includes web browsing, using the email, and using the internet at work.
Compilation of both, I'd probably say probably good at least 60 hours.
And what are the different products you look at for looking on the internet?
There's a lot of work-related research that is pertaining to my job. Outside of that, I like to do the shopping, purchase or listen to music, movies, videos, etc.
And what are your favorite photo editing sites that you sometimes use?
Software or sites?
Either
or like apps? Photoshop, and then just apps that I have. I think I drew a blank on the names.
You don't have to tell me.
There's like Photo Studio and there's a lot of mobile apps that I use and I can't recall what they are off the top of my head.
Alright. So we are now done with the questioning and we are going to start looking at the product. Here's that for you.
Okay.
And if I can have you look at this page and tell me what you think of it and what type of site you think it is and what you can do on this site.
Okay, overall, I would say that you're in the business of photos, a photographer, and so you have different prices in which your fees and rates are for taking photos. The unique thing that I do like about this is that I have the ability to edit my own pictures. And you can also order your pictures. Everything is, it's like a one-stop shop.
And now I'm going to give you some specific tasks. First I will read each of the tasks out loud, and then I will hand you a written copy. We will do one task at a time. And while you're doing this task, it will help us learn more about how well the product works. Since this is only a paper prototype, just interact as you would as if you were using a tablet device.
Okay.
So the first task is to find out prices for senior pictures. The instructions are your daughter just finished her junior year of high school, and now is time to book a photographer for her senior pictures. You are wanting to compare the prices of different photographers. Can you find the prices for senior pictures on this website?
Okay. Click pricing. And then if I'm going to do senior pictures, I click on senior pictures. Then I have everything laid out here, what the prices include, what's entailed, and then what was the other thing that you needed me to do?
Just look
And I think it's very self-explanatory. I guess maybe the only question I would have is, as far as the locations, is there a limit or a range on the locations? Like, do you have like set locations, or is there any location that I pick, or is there like a?
I think. Well, I was kind of thinking like 5 to 7 like locations you could pick out.
Okay. Is there a limit? Like, let's say if I wanted pictures out at like Beatavoo, familiar with that is? It's pretty commonplace. Is that doable, or what if we wanted to go to like? Is there like a mileage?
Like an hour drive is
drive?
the limit.
Okay. Yeah, and otherwise I think it's very self-explanatory. That just may be a question that may come up, or if that's something that you just want to put like in fine print or like little asterisk and have that somewhere else.
Okay.
But otherwise, nope, very, very easy, intuitive to find. Yeah, and everything that's included is very well laid out. So yeah, like there's no limit on the pictures, but you get 25 announcements, free editing. If I wanted to purchase more announcements, maybe just a quick way to reference how much more that would cost if I wanted like 100.
Okay.
Editing 25, yeah. And the 25 announcements, is that just like the little senior photos, or is that like actual?
Like actual announcements.
Okay.
Should I probably add that in there too?
Yeah, but they're actual announcements, and again, like maybe any additional like fees that may come, just a quick reference back to it if it's on another page.
Okay.
Just like if I wanted to get all my pictures from you and announcements or any other invitations. But otherwise, I think it's very cool. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, see, you did yours easy. You did nice for me.
Alright. So task number 2
Okay.
is scheduling an event. Your instructions are you have recently got engaged and want to compare prices of different photographers for your engagement and wedding photos. You're wanting to book a time for engagement photos. Can you figure out where and how to book an event?
How to book an event. Okay, go right here to book an event. Takes you to my next page. And then choose an option to book your event, whether I want to just send you an email or call you directly, or click here to book online. And then if that's the option I choose to go with, I enter all my information and what type of event, the date of event, and any additional requests or questions I may have, I would enter here in the other information field and then click submit. Submit, I don't know, I think it's very self-explanatory, but I don't know if you'd maybe want to make it
a box.
A little box, maybe just with a contrasting color, just to make it stand out. I don't know if it's really needed, just something to think about. But otherwise, I think it's very easy and self-explanatory.
Task number 3 is looking at proofs for an event. Your instructions are you have recently got married and got back from your honeymoon. You want to look at proofs of the pictures of your wedding to see if they turned out good. Can you figure out how to look up proofs? And then when it asks you for a name, just type in the demo name, Rachel Spencer.
Right there, proof of your pictures. And I'm typing in Rachel Spencer. And then my event. Do I need to enter the event or just the name?
Do both. It's the wedding.
Okay. Again, maybe just the thing with submit. Don't know if it's necessary. Instead of typing in the event, maybe if there was an option, like if you start typing like an autofill, or even if a drop down, or even if you had like little options that were main ones, and even if there's like an other unique event, maybe just do an other. All right.
And we have taken pictures and everything.
Very beautiful. Good job.
Alright. So task number 4 is after looking at the proofs of your wedding and decide which ones you think look great and which ones you want, you are now ready to order your pictures. Can you figure out how to order pictures of an event and then use the same name as for task 3, and you can make up the rest of the information.
Order pictures. Type in my name. Okay. Go on, and then type in, enter all my information. And then the only question I have is, if I click here to choose pictures or upload.
Oh.
Is there a difference? And if so?
Well, this is supposed to be kind of like a title, so I should probably put that somewhere else maybe.
Okay.
I wasn't not too sure about that one.
It's okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that I see that kind of stands out to me. And so then here, if I click choose pictures, I
get
Get
like
actually-
a drop or
yeah.
like
a little selection.
yeah.
Well, it looks something like, or I'll just flip over here, like here, like little
Yeah.
proofs of what
Just
they
like
are.
when you like open like a thing on the computer or something like that, and
Yep.
it has all those pictures. That'll be kind of what it looks like.
Okay, yeah, easy. And then once you hit, I select all my pictures, it just takes me back here to enter this information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. And the last task is you took some great pictures on your honeymoon and want to edit some of them on your own. So you figure out how to edit your own pictures.
Click on edit your own pictures. And come here and use the little implemented tool that you have created in here for me to do it on my own, right in here. If for some reason, like I'm not very savvy at editing my own photos, but I'd like to, would you have like a little tutorial here? Is that what the help is for?
Yeah, I can.
Or?
I should probably put help and tutorial maybe.
Okay. Well, help might be pretty self-explanatory.
And like if you're a first time user, maybe I'll have like a little login thing when it pops up when you click that, and then if you're a first time user, it'll go through what different things you can do.
Yeah, that's all. Like I said, if I wasn't very familiar and wanted to kind of know just a quick, but otherwise I think it's cool. I like it.
Since we are done, do you have any questions?
No, I think I asked them as we went.
Before you leave, if you could just fill out a post-test survey for me, it'll only take a couple minutes, and then answer each question with a number from 1 to 5, 1 being the least and 5 being the greatest.
Okay.
And thank you for participating.